Hey, Tony. I've kind of got a sort of big picture kind of question. I'm wondering if after last season's loss to Delaware in that preseason NIT, if that was sort of by design this year that you scheduled a tournament such as this where your opponents are locked in more and you don't risk anything with your strength of schedule.
Well, we're playing the tournament we're in is one that you go to, the one no matter what, and that's a better situation. For us, we had a chance last year to play in the preseason NIT, and you got to earn your way. I think it might be the only tournament. I don't know if there's another one or not where you have to earn your way in, but we feel like we have a good non-conference schedule. Yeah, it is locked in. It'll hopefully prepare us for a league that looks really strong when you're watching some of these teams play. And, the plan was obviously we're going to play Hampton, and then we go and play in a quality of tournament. So I don't know if I'm answering your question correctly, but we wanted a tough non-conference schedule to prepare us, and we have that without a doubt.
Coach, in the back, what's the best part of London's game?
London's game, he doesn't get sped up. I think you even saw that against the pressure. When we went against VCU, he has a calm and a poise to him, and I keep saying this, he is a better shooter than he's showing. At least, he and Thomas got off the schneid and hit a bucket. So, but he has vision. You like that with your guard that has the ball in his hand a lot. He really sees the floor. That one pass, he went baseline and dropped that pass in transition. He's always looking. And I think he does not get sped up. Now, he's still got to learn that young fella, number one for Marshall, kind of got away from him a few times in the first half, and I'll watch the tape, but I thought he lost track of him. And for young guys to understand how continuous they have to be the whole possession, not for three-quarters of it. And I think Malcolm did a real nice job when we switched that in the second half guarding him. But London provides a poise and a sense of calm that I think helps, and he's always looking. He's very unselfish. That was the difference for us. First half, we were impatient. Second half, much more patient, rotated the ball, went high post or inside and out. Guys got shots, and they were much more effective, and it helped our defense. First half, just a little anxious. Yeah, they were sagging off, but I hope that wasn't lost on our guys.
Tony, that kind of answered what I was going to ask, what the emphasis of the halftime talk was. But also, when you go into a game that you're expected to win handily, what kind of goals are set? What are you trying to accomplish?
Yeah, I mean, if you just watch college basketball, whenever you're expected to win handily, as you say, you can't. We've learned that lesson so many times. We really have, and I want our guys to just keep talking about quality possessions, playing the game the right way. And yeah, on paper you're supposed to beat them, but all you got to do is look around the country and see these upsets, and it's a good reminder. But for us, it's doing what we do. It's always coming back to, will you get to your game? It's always who can get to their game first and establish that when you play teams. Who can get to their game when you play high-level opponents, teams maybe you're supposed to be better on paper than or not. Who can establish their game? And sometimes there's a temptation when you think you have a size advantage or a talent advantage, say, well, we can just show up and do certain things. And that would be a grave mistake for our guys. And I don't think they do, but we were a little bit impatient at times. I'm not talking about running. We want to run, but just you could see the difference in the second half. And it was good to see some shots going as well. But that's always the mindset. It really is for our group, whoever we play.
Coach, they cut it to 4 with 1:11 left, and I think over the next 8 minutes or so, you outscore them 26-5 or something along that range. What was the difference in pulling away from a team that the longer they stayed in the game, the more confidence they probably would have gained?
Yeah, I thought we did not communicate well at the end of the first half. We trapped a couple times. One guy was I thought we were trapping, one guy wasn't. We lost track of Marshall. He hit a couple threes. They made some tough shots. They have some talent. They really do. They're not playing as well as I know Coach wants them to, but they got some size, and I just thought our impatience on the offensive end cost us a little bit, and then our couple missteps or miscommunication at the end of the first half. Well, then we come out the second half, got on the offensive glass, rotated the ball. Malcolm did a good job on Marshall, and we just made him earn a little more. We didn't give him as many shots at the rim.
Just going back to that second half run for a minute, what stood out to you about your team's energy level during that defining stretch in the second half?
I mean, I think it's contagious. You know, when guys start sharing the ball, you get some easy buckets, your defense revs up. They kind of go hand in hand, and, you know, everybody was collective. I said the way they're going to be good is collectively, and that's, you know, I said you got Joe passing up shots, a good shot, to get a really good shot. And when, you know, one of your best players, like, you know, I could take this, but I'm going to move it, and we're going to get it swung, we're going to go inside out, and then getting better shots. That's what this is all about, and that's what we'll have to do because of who will play. So that's the stuff that stood out, and then obviously guys, you know, made some plays, and then their defense turned into offense. And again, we need to get on the glass, we need to get some turnovers and score in different ways, and I thought we did that, and then the shots started falling.
It seems like you started Mike 2 games ago. You get Gill off the bench tonight with some more scoring. What is the secret right now to getting that production off your bench? Is that something you think you guys can sustain?
And I thought Darion was very good off the bench. You know, you look at his stat line, 6 offensive rebounds, and he was, you know, just active. He was good. That I think we have some strengths. Our front court is one of our strengths. We're an inside-out team, and those 4 guys, I went with I called it the jumbo package at the end. I played the 3 together, and actually I had Nolte as the 2, so it was the extra jumbo package. But the ability for those guys, some games one guy might get a little more, you know, it can't be equal, but they give us all different things. And, you know, Anthony can score. Let me look at his stat line. You know, he had, 13. But I thought Darion defensively, activity, those are the things I'm looking for, because I think that's a strength of ours, and we have to understand that. Hence, when we just, you know, 1-2 pass, jack a 3, unless it's the right guy or guys hit a couple in a row, it's not gonna get it done. Yep.